Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Students, Assalamu alaikum. I am Abdur Rashid Jamri, lecturer in computer science at Government Mumtaz Degree College, Khairpur, Miras. Student, today we are here to discuss the second topic of your academic plan for first year for the class of computer subject. Student, in previous videos, we have discussed the introduction of computer science. In these videos, we have discussed the branches of computer science and term computer, and we have defined the computer. Today we are going to make it more summarize the definition of computer in a single sentence. Or you can say a single sentence for computer. It is a multi-purpose machine or it is a multi-purpose device. You can use also a sentence. It is a decision-making machine or decision-making device for computer. Also, you can say it is a data processing machine or a data processing device. And student, in any article where you saw these sentence means multipurpose machine, you may understand that the writer of the article is talking about the computer. If you say, if you saw their decision making machine, you may understand that the writer is concerned with computer. If you saw there the data processing machine, if you listen the word data processing machine, quickly you may imagine or you may understand that it is talking about the computer. So these are the single sentence which are used to describe the computer. Student, as computers are data processing device, it has four major functions which are performed by computer. Also, these are four essential functions for computer which are input data means computer is able to get data, to receive data, to process data, make output information or store data and information. Student, these are four essential functions that computer have to perform for user. Input data means getting data. Computer is a machine that is able to get data from the user, and some specific hardwares are used for this function, for completing this function. These hardwares will be discussed in coming videos of input devices. Here a simple device is shown on screen is keyboard that is simply used for input. And to process data means the data which is in the computer through input which you put into the computer is manipulated or organized or sorted or calculated. This type of process is called processing data or data process. Computer use some specific devices like CPU and some other devices to process the data, and computer is also to make output information. When the data is processed and results are calculated, we need to see these results, that is called output. And There are several devices which are used for output. Here on the screen, you are seeing a monitor which is used for a soft copy of output. Student also computer is able to store data and information. Means raw data as you have given to computer can store it in that form and also in manipulated or processed form you say information. Devices which are used for storing purpose are hard disk, optical disk, which are inside the system unit of the computer. Student, here two words data and information are used in this slide. There is a some difference between these two words. Data is just like a raw material and the information is a processed material or a processed data and manipulated data or structured or calculated data. When we perform some process, some actions according to our desire on data, then the resulted data is called information. Student, mathematically, you can write information is equal to data plus process. Means some process are performed on the data according to our need. Then the resulted data which comes after performing some process is called information. Student, I will create another video on these two terms of data and information. But at this stage, you have to keep in your mind that data is a raw material while the information is a processed data. So, student, come on the next slide. A decision making machine computer is a very interesting and very amazing invention of a human being. If we want to understand that machine, we have to study in two dimensions. We have to make research or we have to learn in two dimensions. These dimensions are software and hardware. Student, you can say the study of computer has two main branches which are software and hardware. Student, physical parts, all physical parts of computer are called hardware, while all non-physical things are not physical parts of computer is called software. Student, body of computer or organs of computer are called hardware, while the soul or skill of computer is called software. Student, we use term hardware for the anatomy of the computer and we use term software for the psychology of the computer. Student, all tangible parts of computer are called hardware while the all non-tangible things are called software. Computer is combination of these two things, hardware and software, tangible and non-tangible things. So let us look on the next slide. The term program, it is defined as a series of executable instructions written in a computer language that tells the computer what to do and how to do. Student, it is just a written paragraph of a recipe It is just a written paragraph of a letter which you write in a computer language. It consists on instructions or commands which are used to achieve a particular task or a particular goal or to solve a particular problem. You know that each problem or the solution of each problem includes several steps. So the set of these steps or the set of these actions is called a program. As on the screen you can see, there is a mathematical notation of a program. That program is a set of instruction or the instructions are the member of the set program. Student, the term firmware. It is a specific class of computer program or software that provides the low-level control for a device or a specific hardware. Firmware provides a standardized operating environment for more complex devices. Each hardware has its own firmware written by its manufacturer company and stored in an embedded IC on the hardware. Student, in every hardware where there is an IC means there is a firmware. And in computer, each hardware has an embedded software called firmware. The term embedded software and firmware are used in a same meaning. They both have same meaning. It is a built-in software with hardware which is used to communicate with the other hardware attached to the system with the help of operating system. Student, as you know that every hardware or all hardware which are grouped, which are attached with the computer, they communicate with each other. They are used to solve an task. They are used to solve an problem. They are used to achieve an goal. So for their collected work, their communication is needed. In firmware, there is a language of each hardware, and these hardware communicate with each other with the help of firmware, and the role of communicator is performed by operating system. Operating system must have to know the language of each hardware. Operating system must have to understand the firmware of each language of each hardware to make communication possible. It is not easy to understand or to modify a firmware. Student, these are readable programs. These are written in an IC, and there are some special devices which are used to write on IC, so every ordinary user cannot modify it. It is readable only for the ordinary user. Student, the term software, it is a general term, it is a generic term used to refer the applications, scripts, programs, packages, system software, firmware, embedded software. These are used for every application that can run on a device. It is a general term. When you listen software, you can use software for the program. You can say the software to a little script. It is a general term, it is a generic term which is used for all intangible things in the computer. which can be used on the program that run on a device or on a computer. So as the definition of software is concerned, it can be defined as it is a set of instructions, data, or programs used to operate computer and execute a specific task. It is the opposite of hardware, which describes the physical aspects of the computer, while the software describes the non-physical aspects of the computer. Student, you know the computer is combination of these two things, software and hardware. Without software, computer cannot work. Without software, hardware is a like dead body, or alike with as a body without soul. So, as you know, the software is a soul of computer. It is a set of instructions. So, student, what we have discussed today four major functions of computer as input, output, storage, process. These four major functions are these are four essential functions for computer. Computer must have to perform these four functions. And also we discuss software and hardware, and also we discuss program, firmware, and a little introduction to software. In coming videos, inshallah, we will go in depth of software and we will study more types of software. So till that, Khuda Hafiz, wish you good luck. Assalamu alaikum.